We got a new rhythm game to play, boys. Hatsune Miku Mega Mix is on PC. I didn't jump on the Friday Night Funkin' bandwagon when that popped off. I wasn't really into it. That's more of my brother's thing. Now I gotta confess, I've had this Miku game on Switch for like a year, and I've never played it before. I don't really know what the difference is, and I don't think it really matters. There have been some people talking about having issues with stuttering, and I actually had those issues as well. Whether it's Denuvo's fault or not, I only care about finding a solution. So switching between my speakers and audio interface showed me that it was fine on the speakers, but it would stutter on my interface. So if you have a little audio box like I do, all you have to do is unplug it and plug it back in, and that should fix your problems. Also make sure that you're running your sound at 48 kilohertz, and that should do the trick. If your issues are in line with your sound card or built-in sound card for your motherboard, you might be shit out of luck unless you restart your PC or something, or replace the sound card or something like that, or maybe invest in an audio interface. That's the best advice I can give you. Anyway, without further ado, let's hop right in.
Welcome to us. Click the circles.
Shit, wait a minute. First impressions, I think it's a pretty fun game. When I first played it, I was initially confused as to why there were two different ways to input your buttons, but then playing at the harder difficulties made me realize, that's how it's meant to be played, and it all clicked in my head. Now with the customization, you could theoretically play this game with one hand on keyboard, but you need pretty fast fingers, and there's a bit of a learning curve. I think it's more intuitive to just learn to use both hands, like in Osu. I have no reference to other rhythm games because I don't really play rhythm games anymore. I do like that the inputs themselves are very liberal, as in you don't really get penalized for accidentally pressing a note you thought was part of the rhythm, especially for more complex melodies. But you do have to be quite precise when it comes to the timing in order to maximize your score. The sliders are a cool concept. I'd imagine on controller it's actually quite intuitive. But the reason I decided to stick with keyboard is because my fingers can react faster than my thumbs. And with what I grew up playing, it felt more intuitive to me, but your mileage may vary. Fuck! You might find that the controller actually feels better. It does take some time getting used to playing with both hands and interchanging them effectively without getting confused. Especially when you're like me and you're using the arrow icons, you tend to mix them up with the slider icons, but that's just takes some getting used to. You've got to practice, like any rhythm game. I feel like this is some sort of bait for certain types of people. I don't know. Where have I heard this song before? Bruh. What even is the most difficult song in this game? What is she wearing, bro? This is one of those games where I'll hop on every so often whenever I've got nothing to do and hopefully get better over time. I like the song selections, but I feel like some of my favorite Vocaloid pieces have definitely been left out, like Ultimate Senpai, Miku by Anamanaguchi, plus Danshi. But then again, I totally get why they'd leave some of these out. It doesn't really fit the family-friendly image of the game. It would still be cool though. But I get it. I'm excited to see what the rest of the game has to offer. It's very fun to play, and the key customization on PC is very robust. I haven't experienced any slowdowns or stuttering ever since I troubleshooted my problems with the audio interface. It's not difficult to run at all. So give it a shot. There's like over 100 songs with the DLC. You're bound to find something you like in there. I'd highly recommend it. What the fuck is this?